so I want to be upfront and say that I do not game but mostly do photo editing with Lightroom and Photoshop. And I am sure that this CPU would last me for a few years to come. I have the benchmark and details shown here, and the temp is pretty good with my Cooler Master Evo Black Edition. Overall, I think you'd be happy with either the X or the 2600. I went with this as I have the budget for it. Good processor so far, but it was advertised falsely as coming with an RGB Wraithspire cooler. The model I received was a non-RGB version. A mild disappointment, and definitely the fault of Amazon rather than AMD. The X version is pretty much an overclocked version of the non-X version. The CPU worked right out of the box. I highly recommend this CPU for any beginner looking for gaming or productivity. The price is pretty much unbeatable for what you get right now. I have had this running overclocked with a 45 multiplier with the stock air cooler for a year now, and it still performs great. I did remove the thermal pad and use MX4 thermal paste. My usage is gaming. Any performance lost during image-video editing is caused by my hard drive. Cinebench R20 Max Temp was 75C. If I ever need a new one, or wish to upgrade, I will most definitely stick with Ryzen. Awesome. Very fast. Wow, AMD have really closed the gap on Intel. This CPU rarely goes above 20% usage when running AAA games on 1080p at 60Hz, 60fps capped Asus Strix RX 580 and handles Twitch simultaneously broadcasting at 1080p at 60fps with 0 dropped frames. Do it. I was gonna get the R72700X but haven't even maxed this one out yet, so I am glad I saved the money. I will definitely buy these for future systems. I bought this to replace my FX 8300. This more than doubled my speed. I'm amazed. Can't wait to get a 3rd gen Ryzen. That's how much I fell in love with this processor. Upgraded from an A12 and OMG haha, I'm blown away. AMD has stepped their game up, easily overclocked to 4.2 GHz with a Cooler Master air cooler. Fast. I changed the cooler out for a water cooler, great performance. Holy overclocked Batman. I have never owned a PC with AMD, nor have I ever built a PC. I recently decided to do a build using this CPU. Long story short, it's stable, easy to OC, runs as good, if not better than my iBuy with an i7 8700, all while being $180. Let's just say I think I may sell my rig, just so I have an excuse to get the Ryzen 3000s coming out soon. Click link in description for more reviews.